Go again. I see you completing those objectives. Are you a completionist? Just a reminder, you don't need to complete every goal in a challenge to earn rewards. You can always cash out early and grab the ones you did earn. It's no big deal to come back, scratch that completionist itch later. This one is good to test your stuntwood skills. My advice? Hit it! Give it another try. Time for another go. Get it and got it. Nicely done. It's not a sesh until a pedestrian complains. Skullcrest fun fact. The Skytop DIY Mega Playground the Espilog's built really took off when Slappy moved to town after his years in Port Carberton. Once Slappy grasped the ramifications of Impervitech's no-pain magic, he went to town building his crazy rooftop skate track. Get up there if you haven't checked it out. Activating those push muscles? Wooden pallets are great makeshift obstacles. Made in the shade would be an appropriate way to describe getting clips in the canal. Am I... Ever fish a board out of the water? Get ready. The gaps here flow like water. You got this. Quick restart. You are not out of bounds, but you definitely are a ways from the challenge area. Of your allotted time has transpired. Way to crush that cutty canal. You are a challenge machine. Sick. Sweet. Congratulations on your upgraded rip card. Keep on earning neighborhood reps to upgrade it even more. Looks like Izzy is done cleaning our grip tape. That means it's time for the next part of the Skaterized tour. Let's roll.
Okay, my fellow city councilors are up next to help hone your Skaterized. But before I go, let me show you one more thing. Stunting. Everybody knows that flinging yourself downstairs, over gaps, and hucking your body around is fun. Real fun. And painful. But, as you're about to see, not anymore. I'll show you.
Line. It's go time. Let's give it another go. Your female parent said, knock those objectives out. What do you have in mind for the heart? Lines, grinds, dips and dips?
Sandvanners love a good stunt, especially me and the Dax. We love getting crowds hyped. Usually though, the big ones are up high in tough to reach places. If you get up high and apply your Skaterized, they're easier to spot. That means we've got to climb. If you're wondering why your slams don't hurt, you can thank a local startup called Impervatech for that. They cooked up a solution that allows shredders and stunters to huck with abandon. Don't ask how, it's science. Feel that science working. To put Impervatech to the test, we're gonna put away the skate. We just need to get from up here down into that dumpster. That's right, trust the process. Oh yeah, session markers will be useful here, unless you want to climb up over and over. Alright, let's start out nice and simple. We'll just try to fall into the dumpster below. Hurt much? No? Impervatech. Now let's try and get a... Falling is one thing, but I think we can get some more distance with a dive. You're on fire. Just hope you didn't spark up that dumpster. No one likes a dumpster. Pulling a spread eagle in the air is the perfect way to control your speed and maximize distance. Let's hit the furthest dumpster. Awesome. Completely awesome. Your aerial arsenal is growing. Okay, for the next bit, I'm supposed to read from this. Thank you for trusting Impervitech. You're okay, whatever. Let's just get stunting. This one is a sponsored stunt challenge, but the SVCC's got lots more around the city. They're a nice change of pace, give some great views, and go viral because of how gnarly they get. They work like other challenges. Crush those goals and get rewards. Now let's get stunting.
Let's go.
Incredible. You're a natural-born styly baller. Can't wait to see you tackle more slam-tastic stunts.
Hey, what's up? I'm Shingo, skater, ex-filmer, and city councilor. Izzy pinged me. She asked me to give you the rundown on the replay editor. Makes sense, seeing as I made the thing. Anyways, I busted out the spot Bible to see if we can get a couple clips at some of my secret spots. I'm sure Izzy's been schooling you on how to use your Skaterized, but you gotta share what they see with the world. This first spot is perfect for testing your footy editing skills.
Vocab Education Refresher. Footy is short for footage. Feel like a good and easy session challenge? This is the one for you. And go. Reload. That's going to get you noticed.
Hey, what's up? I'm Shingo, skater, ex-filmer, and city councilor. Izzy pinged me. She asked me to give you the rundown on the replay editor. Makes sense, seeing as I made the thing. Anyways, I've busted out the spot Bible to see if we can get a couple clips at some of my secret spots. I'm sure Izzy's been schooling you on how to use your Skaterized, but you gotta share what they see with the world. This first spot is perfect for testing your footy editing skills.
Vocab Education Refresher. Footy is short for footage.
Alright, this bench to gap is already waxed up, but you might want a 180 out to clear the gap. Yeah, dope. That was the one. Now, boot up the app and let's make that memory real. The replay editor has everything you need to create clips and capture photos. When you're skating, don't worry about the footy. V is always recording so you can get a clip whenever you like. Find the trick you just landed? Or maybe a gnarly slam. I've seen plenty of those pop off on socials. Trim the clip to get a nice tight edit. And when you're ready, share it with the world. I'll leave you to it. Just finish up and we'll hit the next spot. The clip turned out pretty sweet. You definitely have a knack for this. Okay, let's hit up the next spot and see if we can get another clip. It's a bit hidden, so you might need to use those skater eyes to spot it. This spot's got some nice floral background props. Hit a grind and a flip with those BGPs in full view. Can't wait to see the clip. Damn, Parks and Rec is on point. Those background, don't forget to trim your footy to focus on the best bits. Oh, I also added a few camera presets so you can pick whichever suits your eye the most. And don't forget to save and share those clips. The people gotta know San Van has the sickest skating. Holler when you're all done. I got one more spot. Yeah, that clip is a banger. Did I mention you have a knack for this? You do. Last spot is just around the way. You know, a loudmouth mentor of mine once said, without the footy, it's fiction. And he was right. That's part of why I created V. No more fiction when there's always footy. Cool, you made it. Alright, this spot's not about the obvious. It's about what you can't see. Think you can gap into the street? I do. You know you've got to reach the street to make it legit. Damn, you have got to immortalize that one. And what good are your skater eyes if you can't? Cool, let's see you work your magic on that clip. Sand Van has been put on alert. There's some fresh eyes destroying spots and getting footy. Hey, I think Slappy's a little behind for his stop of the Skaterized tour. In the meantime, I queued something up for V to run you through. I've got to get back to some SBCC biz, but keep hunting those spots and stacking clips.
Welcome to the Magical Musical Mystery Tour. That's a mouthful. Who named that? This tour is a bit of a journey, so let's get some tunes going with the Grabster Music app. Check out the playlist here. Have you heard those crew playlists? They're a pretty cool glimpse into each crew's taste. Pick whatever suits you. We'll keep rolling when you're ready. Nice choice. Should be sweet to skate to. Let's find out on the way to our next stop, Anchor Point. I set a target score to make you earn your rips on the way. Game it up. know, Anchor Point is where the first residents of Sandvan landed. Story goes they saw seagulls flying over the crest of a cliff and figured that was as good a place as any to make landfall. Hence the name Gullcrest Village. Pretty low standards for choosing a home, but whatever. We've got a home, and it is heaven. Suitably 6 score. Nice. The next spot to check is Rolling Wave Skate Park in the Market Mile neighborhood. Are you ready for a full loop gap? It's ready for you. Feeling the tune? If you like a song from the Grabster app, I'll add it to a special playlist just for you. Rolling Waves used to be a big empty park, but the SVCC revamped it when they took over and turned it into the prime skate tourist attraction in the city. The crew in Market Mile prefers the parking lot outside, though. They say they want to keep it raw dog street, yo. Whatever that means. not done. It's time to take the tour home. Luckily, we have the Skateway. Let's go. I'll show you how to get there. We'll take it back to the Grabster stage in Hedgemont. Rolling waves is great, huh? Though sometimes they crank the music a bit loud. Let me show you a trick. The Grabster app lets you control your audio experience quickly, whether you like it loud, quiet, or somewhere in between, Goldilocks style. This is the Skateway. You can get up here from every neighborhood in downtown, and it runs in a loop through the whole city. Skate any direction you're feeling. It'll all take you back to Hedgemont. Skateway is part of the old rail line that used to end in Brixwich, but it was converted ages ago to a walkway. When the SVCC jumped in, they rigged it for skating. Now, it has straight lines for days. Back in the day, the Grabster stage used to host the best bands. Hopefully, they come back, now that things are on the upswing in San Van. Maybe Izzy's fave band, the Bloody Drongos, will grace the stage on their new Really Final Farewell, No Really tour. All right, Skateway skated, but sometimes you need to get somewhere quicker, and that's where fast travel points come in. Let me show you how they work. Walking and skating are healthy and all that, but sometimes you need speedy transportation. As your neighborhood level increases, more fast travel points, or FTPs, will be revealed. How mysterious. After you unlock an FTP, you still need to initialize them by bringing your RIP card close by. Excellent. You've done it! I hope you enjoyed the magical musical mystery tour. Keep on finding fun new ways to get around the city. And if you're in a hurry, don't forget those FTPs. Speaking of getting around the city, what's next? Crush some challenges? See the sights? Your call. The Skaterized tour will be back in full swing soon. Let's have some fun. It's worth a look. Possession is 9/10 of ownership. Possess it. This spot is perfectly designed to be owned. Was that too assertive? Sorry for shouting. Go! Crush it. Start over. You were born to roll. The Towers of Power. Skating. Love this spot. This is a wonderfully ownable spot. Good luck owning this one. Says it's tough, if my spot guide is correct. Send it. Do over. Back to the start. You got this. Okay, this time. Go again. Objectively good objective completion.
What is happening, my friend? The name's Slappy. Looks like Izzy volunteered me for the next stop on the tour. Makes sense seeing as me and the crew I roll with are into rigging spots. I'll fill you in on Sandvan's Quick Drop, a DIYer's dream tool. I've got just the spot. Let's roll.
A roller surfer must have come up with this stunt, because you need to get pitted in one of those tubes down there. Also, hit some of those tasty cannolis. My error. Canopies. Hit it! So thick, so pitted.
What is happening, my friend? The name's Slappy. Looks like Izzy volunteered me for the next stop on the tour. Makes sense seeing as me and the crew I roll with are into rigging spots. I'll fill you in on Sandvan's Quick Drop, a DIYer's dream tool. I've got just the spot. Let's roll.
A line challenge. Quite suitable for establishing that you are not a one-trick pony. Giddy up. Give it another try. Time for another go. quick restart. Let's give it another go. Reload. You make it look easy.
What is happening, my friend? The name's Slappy. Looks like Izzy volunteered me for the next stop on the tour. Makes sense seeing as me and the crew I roll with are into rigging spots. I'll fill you in on Sandvan's Quick Drop, a DIYer's dream tool. I've got just the spot. Let's...
This is a pig challenge. No sweat. Get it? Pigs don't sweat. That's your cue. Start over. Look at you, banging out objectives.
What is happening, my friend? The name's Slappy. Looks like Izzy volunteered me for the next stop on the tour. Makes sense seeing as me and the crew I roll with are into rigging spots. I'll fill you in on Sandvan's Quick Drop, the DIYer's dream tool. I've got just the spot. Let's roll. This parking lot that we're headed to might seem a little boring, but in Sandvan, anywhere can be a spot. All you need is your skater eyes to see the potential and... Okay, let's start building with the handy toolbox. It's so sick. Quick Drop lets you place objects in the city wherever you are, so you can make your own fun. Every builder is different. So let V know if you want to change anything about your Quick Drop experience. Yep, that's about it. Get some practice and throw a few objects down. Quick Drop is super useful. Climbing, decorating, spot fixing. Me and the crew are always coming up with new stuff for the catalog, too. Hell yeah, I like your choices. Now it's time for the good stuff. Skating. Sweet. Looks like you're figuring it out. I don't even know how it works. Ah, shoot! I just saw the dang footnotes. Apparently you can inspect Quick Drop items for more details. Pretty handy when you need to re-rig a spot. Okay, let's see how many points we can score on our little build-a-spot. Damn, you've got some good placement chops, and even better skating skills. Just remember, anything's a spot if you've got the tools to rig it. Alright, building a spot in an open lot is one thing, but skating is about cars. Jumping on cars or over them. I've actually got an idea. Alright, the mission is to blast over a few of these cars. The how is up to you. but I'd strongly suggest a kicker for some launch love. I've heard of some pros who can jump cars without a ramp, but quick drop would definitely make it easier.
Do-over.
I knew you'd figure out the proper object to air to car ratio. Yeah, Captain Problem Solver gets it done. Great work. I've got another spot that could use your quick drop expertise. Let's roll. Looks like you might have the DIY gene. If that display is any indication, it takes a builder to know one. And I know one when I see one. Alright, step one done. You found the spot. Now let's make it skatable. That ledge is pretty high. A kicker ramp should give you a boost up. Damn, there's footnotes and an addendum, and it looks like there's something called quickest drop. Check it out. Will keep track of some of your favorites, but if you want the whole shebang, you can still boot up the full app. Just plop down the kicker in the right spot when you're ready.
Ah, that's it. You are set for success. Go hit it.
Nice. That was sick. Skater 1, ledge 0. Quick drop with the assist. Alright, I've got one last spot to mess with. It's a bit tricky to get to, so follow V's AR line. The spot we're headed to is Goldcrest Village, my neck of the woods. I'm tight with the local crew there, the SV Lokes. It's a match made in heaven. They love skating and building spots, and so do I. Used to do it in my old hometown, also nicknamed Sand Van. Serendipity. I hear the kids like to play the floor is lava game. Let's use your skater eyes and quick drop to play it Sand Van style. Okay, here's the deal. See the gap? Try dropping an object across it without touching the molten ground. That stuff's hot.
Back to the start. You got this.
Yeah, looking unburnt, unbothered, and in your lane. Focused and flourishing. Dang, I'm telling you, the stuff you can drop with Quick Drop is fully nuts. Creating, fixing, connecting spots, so much is possible. Whoa, you might need an umbrella. Anyway, you're a natural. I'll see you around when you head to the village for the next tour. Peace.
Alright, it's time to bring it home and close out your first sand van tour. I'll be taking you to some of my fave spots in the hedge to see how your skater eyes have adjusted. A little tour ender victory lap. Let's roll to the beach first. The Dax acquired some lumber and went nuts with the wooden whoop-de-doos here. You know why they're called that? Because some old guy said they make you yell, "Whoopee!" when you ride or air them. Knowledge. Enough etymology. Let's get you ripping. Don't forget to set that mighty session marker. Beats walking. Time to rip. Use your skater eyes to visualize and utilize the grind potential here. And watch your speed. Getting into grinds requires control. Hit the spot fast enough to grind, but slow enough to lock it in. Skater eyes employed. Bench grinding verified. Know the ledge. Nice. Those skater eyes are working. Know the ledge. Nice. Those skater eyes are working. Killed it. The next spot is calling. Spots can be hidden in the gnarliest of places. Hope you're ready for some search and destroy. And climbing. Spots are hidden everywhere. Sometimes, you just gotta look up. And since the Dax believe you need to earn your thirst, you'll have to climb to the next spot. Hey, you must have ruled the monkey bars as a kid. Halfway there. Sand Van doesn't have yellow brick roads, but we do have flashy AR lines. Follow them and check out stuff to hit on the way to a little AR program we cooked up just for you.
Hey, this place is looking familiar. See stuff to hit? Are your skater eyes kicking in?
You might be wondering if you've been here before. You have. This place is too sick not to take another look at, with fresh eyes. Okay, this is the start of the middle of our ender part of the tour. Let me show you. A caveman is perfect for dropping into transitions to get speed. It's pretty simple. Hop onto your board midair and let gravity do its thing. Easier said than done. Sweet. Cavemen are pretty handy. Look for ops with your Skaterized. Now, head back up to the top. Cool! With that out of the way, get out there and crush it. This place has it all. Gaps over fences, funky transitions, grinds for days, and my fave, mini full pipes of fun. For kids to play in? Nope. Tubes to scoop shove-its over? Nice! Transition site. Amazing spot, hey? The Dax sure know how to pick them. But we're not done. They've got more to share. These next ones, let's just say, they're kind of hard to reach. This is it! I told you this spot was hard to reach. Trust me though, what's waiting up there is worth the climb.
Look at you, wall crawler. You're halfway there. Hey, don't stop here. Let's keep climbing. Vertical exploration pays off with loads of new spots to skate, make, or scout.
A pool up here? Cool, hey? The Dax know what's up. Remember the transition stuff in Caveman we talked about? Well, you're gonna get to put what you learned to the test. Things are gonna get gnarly. Get psyched. Sick! You are the captain of Caveman. Yes! Feels good, doesn't it? And the view from the air? Insane! Alright, Your arms tired yet? Hope not, because the tour finale is up there.
Nice. You're halfway there. Hope no one drops the flower pot on your head. That would suck.
Alright, the Dax love a good spectacle, so here's an appropriate challenge to close out this tour. Let's go! Okay, this tour deserves a big ender, and this drop is big! See that pool you were skating? Yeah, that one way down there? It's just asking for a caveman drop-in. At least you've got him Perfitech.
My advice? Hit it. Okay, this time.
Holy crap! You did it! It would have been okay to take a pass, but you shut that down. The Dax will dig the footy. That was nuts, and they ain't allergic. What an ender! I think that deserves a little R&R. Might as well take advantage of the view while we're up here. Sometimes after so much gnar, you just need to take a minute to yourself. Congrats on completing the Hedgemont Skaterized tour. Maybe I'll catch you shredding the hedge, but if not, I'm sure one of those bozos will need help on their tours. Remember, spots are everywhere. You just gotta look. Peace.
The Skaterized tour is complete. I cannot believe how much you have shown me. According to the SVCC website, the next stop on our journey is called the Gullcrest Bag of Tricks Tour. OG legend Slappy will pass on his wisdom as you experience the oldest neighborhood in San Amsterdam and grow your bag of tricks. Kick it off when you're ready, or just explore and use your new eyes to find your fun. Hey, have you ever seen footy of Izzy skating the triple T's? Apparently there's a lost clip of her full looping those intersecting tubes. I believe she can do it, but it's so small. She must be flexible. pulling lines are a good time. What are you thinking about pulling with this skill testing line challenge? You got this. Go again. Get that work done.
What up? Good to see you again. Welcome to the Bag of Tricks tour. Now that Issy showed you how to look at the world like a skater, it's time to give your trick repertoire a boost. I'm gonna give you a rundown on some more ways to grind, and cap it off with a fun little lope line. Let's roll towards Goldcrest Village.